What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite transformational figure, Lionheart LeQuinn. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. Tonight, I will be your trading instructor, and we will be covering how to close out your week properly. So today's Friday. Obviously, the market is closed. Obviously, unless you guys are trading crypto, you are waiting till Sunday to look at the market start to move again, right? So what do you do during this time? The biggest way to increase your learning curve as you are not just a beginner trader, but just to get better and better and better. This is a repetitive process that can really help you out long term. I want you guys to get the value that I'm dropping in this video, and I want you guys to understand how this process works from discipline, right? You have to have that discipline instilled in you sooner or later. It's got to come if you want to be a proficient, profitable, and most importantly, professional, well, not most importantly, but professional trader. Right. So we're going to get right down into it. I appreciate everybody who's been showing up. We're not going to keep this long. Everybody knows that by now, these classes are less than 15 minutes. I just want to get you guys some very impromptu information that can really help you out and change your game overnight. All right. So like I said, it's Friday. And the biggest thing that I want you guys to do is track some of your bigger trades. Right. I want you to journal your results. That's the first thing I want you to do is journal your results. And not all the trades you're gonna journal, right? You want to journal the big losses and you want to journal the big wins. And I want you to be able to think about you repeating that process and actually breaking down what happened for you to have that big loss, what happened for you to have that big trade. How were you thinking? Did you have a smoothie that day? Well, like what was going down? Because you want to repeat that winning trade process, that big winning trade process over and over and over again. For me, it took me a few months to notice this, but I noticed my favorite TV show is Billions. It's about trading. So my favorite TV show is Billions. And I noticed every time I watch Billions, the next day I'm killing it in the markets. I feel like I'm Axe. You know what I'm saying? So it's little subtle things like that. And I'm not saying that that's the reason, but I know it puts me in a mindset of the market is not your friend. It puts me in a mindset of this is business. It puts me in a mindset of abundance. And that's why I like watching Billions. You got me? I'm not signed by them or whatever. I just love the show. Shout out to Billions. So yeah, you want to journal your results. That's the first thing you want to do. Just understand the power of being able to go back and reflect after you journal your results. Let's say you did that every Friday, right? And after a few Fridays, you got now a documented record of how you've been feeling on your big wins. You know what I'm saying? And if you can kind of read over those things and find out, oh, it was this thing that did happen, and the same thing happened 2 weeks later that made me, you see what I'm saying? And you start to connect the pieces together. And this is a very easy way. A lot of people kind of overlook this part, but this is a very easy way to put yourself in and find your habits that you need to create for yourself to be continuously successful. All right. We already kind of I did do a video on reviewing your trades and reflecting on your trades. But that is definitely the second step. You want to review your trades specifically. Just look at your trading patterns. This is where you will go trade. Look at the sporadicness. There's certain things you want to look at while you're trading. You want to look at how often you're trading, how many trades you're placing, right, per day. These are all things that go into account of your growth, right? The way I see it, if you trade less, you make more. But of course, that comes with, bam, you got to have the right lot size to hit your monetary goal. Or I don't really do monetary goals. I do pip goals. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends on how your trading style is set up. But you really want to get in the habit of looking over your trades and being able to understand your personality type through your trades. Are you getting out the market, closing a trade, and then getting right back in because it was a better decision? Or are you trying to revenge trade, right? And you'll start to notice that there'll be a pattern that you start seeing over and over again. And what you need to do at that time, you need to be brave enough, you need to be courageous enough to make sure that you don't continuously make that same mistake and be willing to change what you need to change within yourself, because it always starts with you. I swear most of this stuff is mental. Like, you would not believe how many trades I've lost just because I didn't have discipline, and I didn't have discipline because I didn't have patience to stay in the game, right? It was a mentality, right? But because I know the market's going to come back, and I know even when it goes negative, I know it's going to come back sooner or later, right? But if I'm getting sporadic and I'm getting itchy and I'm getting edgy, and then I get out of my trades and I end up losing, and then I see the price goes back to where I needed to go later, that's really, it has an effect on you, right? So these are all things that you want to take account of, all right? You guys got to excuse me, I'm still getting over this cold. Hopefully next week I'll be back to normal, but I definitely feel strong, so we all good, all right? Also, so you want to start marking, of course you do this already, but you want to start marking your resistance and the stronger resistance and support levels, right? Mark those levels. So whether you have to use a different color line, an arrow, however you do it, but for this upcoming next week, you don't want to always start with a naked chart. If you have TradingView, you know the everything stays on there as is, and that's very helpful. But you definitely want to make sure that you mark your resistance at all those areas of value. You want to take a pen and paper and not note those prices, right? Note those prices. Note where that support, note where that major resistance line is that was there for 6 to 8 hours, and throughout the week you saw it continuously respect, right? So that'll help you trade from an area of value next week. All right. Lastly, I'm gonna show you this one in my journal, but I actually keep track of prices every day. So is this completely necessary? That was not this book. Is it completely necessary? Maybe not. But will it help you? I say like this: when I look on the chart, it doesn't give me the information that this can give me right here. And so what I do is I track. You guys see that? And I'm just gonna break it down. You guys can barely see it, I know. But basically I have the high price of the day, the low price of the day. I have the dates, and I'm tracking about 8 different pairs in Euro. Yeah, so it's Euro USD, Euro NZD, Euro JPY, Euro GBP, Euro CHF, Euro CAD, Euro Australian dollar. All right, and I'm tracking the high, the low. I'm tracking the percentage of the spread. I'm sorry, I'm tracking the spread. And then when I used to do binary options, I would track the percentage of what's named. So I would have the date and the time of when these percentages. So I know when to find my best trading time. I know what is a high price, what is a low price. And I'm not going to say look for tops and bottoms, but just know that's definitely part of it as well too. All right. From there, that is literally all the sauce that I had today. Like I said, this was going to be a quick class. I just want you guys to get in the mood and get the discipline inside of you to start tracking your results on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? Go back inside of your trading history, look over what happened this week, look over the trades that you placed, and really get to the level of, just making it a habit. You got to make that a habit. You got me? You're going to get better and better, and you'll get better quicker if you know what you did wrong last week, the week before, right? This is a brick by brick process on a lot of different levels, whether it's psychology. Make sure the other thing I'm going to drop on you guys, make sure you take time during the weekend to educate yourself in a major way. I use Sundays to like dig deep and watch a few videos. So during the week I'm trading and I'm in the demo account, yeah. But I use Sundays to really start to educate. Maybe I'll watch 4 videos instead of just one that I would do on a daily basis. You got me? So whatever it is to continue to get you to that next level, just understand it is worth it. All right, it is worth it. I don't care how bad your trading week goes. Another week you will live. All right. You shouldn't be investing money that you can afford to lose anyway. But at the same time, you want to understand that this is a process. And if we were talking about college right now, we would be saying something along the lines of, $200,000, $100,000 in college tuition. Whereas this, depending on your learning curve, you don't have to be in that at all. Like nowhere near $100,000 in lost unaccounted for money that you spent to educate yourself. You got me? So we're going to continue to grind. I'm still here for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at lionheartmotivationfactory@gmail.com. I hope this class was valuable for you. We start at 9 p.m. and we finish around 9:15, which is about now. And I normally answer questions on the back end within our Lions Wall Street group, and then I'll turn off Zoom here. So if you guys are interested in joining Lions Wall Street, if you're interested in becoming a client and having us actually grow your money for you as a portfolio manager, we can do that for you as well too. All right. But I appreciate you guys. It's Lionheart LeQuinn, your favorite transformational figure. Teach you to grind with all your heart, think with all your mind, body, spirit. We got to practice it more than we hear, Queens and Kings. I continue to grind. Rah.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
No problem. No problem. Real quick, did I have any questions? All right, cool.